Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is a little bit late and I do know that. Was just doing a lot of work around the house, so I haven't really had time until now. So the goal of today's episode is 100% to... Oh, Goblin Army is approaching apparently. Interesting. But today's the goal for today's episode um, is to defeat the World Eater. So let's look at our items and see if I have anything interesting in there. Doesn't really look like it. Lenses, we will need those. Nothing else seems too good. I will need that. I don't know where this goblin army is, though. It should be coming from this way. Anyway, so, what I'm gonna do to prepare for that... Oh, there we go, goblin army. What I'm gonna try and do to prepare for that is try and get some demon eye armor going. And if we can't get full armor today, which I don't think we will, then I'm going to try and get full armor tomorrow. For tomorrow's episode. But, for now, I'm gonna try and get some armor going. Here, let me deal with these guys. This musket is pretty nice, but I don't want to use it too much. And I think the jester arrows will be better here. Okay, let me deal with this army, and then I will talk about plans. Just casually, let me deal with this army. Just Terraria things. We can also use the staff, that'll probably be best so we don't use any consumables. The problem with the staff is that it does pierce, but it only hits 2 targets. Which is interesting. Whereas the Jester arrows I don't think have a limit. And if they do, it's really high. Wow. There are definitely a lot of goblins. Only 26% cleared. They have a good amount of health too. They're definitely a lot harder than the zombies. But yeah, I'll be back once I've taken care of these guys. Okay, we're back. I did just die, don't worry about that, but it did say that the goblin army was defeated, and I'm not seeing the scaler in the bottom right anymore, so it looks like we're good. Let's just get rid of him. Okay. So, the goal for today's episode is obviously, as I said, to destroy the World Eater. But how are we going to do that? Well, I'm thinking better armor. Because last time we got knocked around and died pretty quickly. And it was not very pretty. So I'm thinking if we can get some better armor, then we'll be able to survive more, and then we'll be okay. Second thing, I want to get some more Jester arrows, because those were doing really good last time. Because the World Eater, and a couple other bosses in this game, are unlike a lot of other bosses in other games, where instead of having one hitbox, where it takes damage, it has a lot along its structure. So it has a ton of different hitboxes. So with the Demon Bow and the Jester arrows, what it would do is I would fire it once, it would pierce through and hit multiple hitboxes on him, and it would essentially do increased damage. So I do think the Jester arrows are the best bet. Because with the Unholy arrows, although they'll do more damage, and with the Hellfire arrows as well, although they'll do more damage, since they don't pierce, I think that the Demon Bow, or the Jester arrows rather, will end up doing more. The Shadow Orbs, I will keep on me. I don't know what they do, but, I mean, there's a Shadow Orb. I didn't look that up between episodes, where I probably should have. Now, we also have a lot of ebonstone blocks, but I don't think they can be used for anything. I grabbed the lenses because I was thinking about demonite armor, as I said about 30 times at this point. And the best way to get demonite right now, I think, would be to defeat bosses, including the Eye of Cthulhu. So we're going to try and do that. So let's get the rest of our demonite bars. So we have 54, but it doesn't look like we can actually make any armor. So I'm going to go look that up and see if I can make it, and I'll be right back. Okay, it looks like it makes shadow armor, is the armor that it makes, but sadly it needs the shadow scales. And we can't get shadow scales because guess who you need to kill to get the shadow scales? So we need to kill the World Eater to get the shadow scales, to get the armor in order to kill the World Eater. I'm thinking we're not going to be able to make the armor. And we could make platinum, but we don't have enough platinum. So, Shadow Aura provides light. Okay, that's what it does. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fight him. That's it. I made 40 more Jester arrows. So, let's go fight him. Whoops. And I think we might run out of Shadow Orbs on this world, but we do have my third world, which is Corruption, and that should work. I am really mad that I can't one-shot those with the musket. So again, the battle plan is Jester arrows, and then if that runs out, we have flaming arrows, and the unholy arrows. As I said, I was going to spawn the Eye of Cthulhu to get some more demonite, but I don't think that's actually going to help at all, because we can't make the armor or anything, and we already have the best tools with the demonite that we can get without getting the shadow scales. So let's try getting this guy. Now, I don't know if the musket pierces, but it doesn't look like it does. So we're probably gonna not use that. And yes, the shadow orb definitely does provide light, which you wouldn't expect the shadow orb to produce light, but you know, that's okay. It also lags behind a little bit, which is really annoying. Okay, we got a shadow orb over here. We did bring the ebon stone so we can build up and then create, and then create a little bit of, let's get rid of this. We can create a little bit of a bowl or something to throw the bomb into to make sure that it doesn't bounce everywhere. Okay, that should be one down. Very nice. And we got a band of star power. And that increases maximum mana by 20. That might be useful, but I'm going to hold off on that for now, because I don't know what I would take off for it. Ooh, more demonite? Don't mind if I do. Let's get rid of these guys. And then, there we go. And then next episode will probably be, why can't I mine that? Oh, because there's the crafter thing on top of it. The next episode is probably going to be the Brain of Cthulhu. It's going to be that fight. So if you want to see that fight, stay tuned. That might be this episode, but I don't think we're going to be able to kill the World Eater that quickly. But we might, who knows. Let's just chuck a bunch of bombs down there. There we go. And then we can build this up so that we can chuck a bomb in there. Very nice. And then we are getting a lot of ebonstone from this, by the way. And then chuck it up there. Come on. Not really what I wanted. Damn, keeps bouncing out. There we go. And remember, these bombs are pretty damn cheap, so it doesn't really matter if we waste them. But here we go. The fight is going. Get the swiftness potion on. Taking a lot of damage while we put these things on, but I need them up. I think I accidentally drank the swiftness twice there. Let's use a healing potion real quick. Let's get some demon bow hits in. Let's get some decent damage down. It doesn't look like we're taking that much damage thanks to the Iron Skin, and a Blood Moon is rising. That's not the best. But yeah, we are not taking any damage thanks to the Iron Skin. Must not have had the Iron Skin potion on last time we fought. Or maybe I did. But as you can see, I'm hitting it a ton of different times with each shot, which is doing a lot more damage than it would otherwise do. And we are getting hit a lot, but as I said, we're not actually taking much damage. Whoops, wrong weapon. And if you're wondering why there are so many at this point that keep attacking us, we keep splitting it. So, as I said earlier, it has different sections with different, what do you call it, hitboxes. Well, you can actually split them apart and it creates more enemies to deal with. Which is good and bad. It can be useful, but it can also hurt because you have more things that are hitting you and more things that you have to dodge. But they essentially each do less because with the big worm you get hit a ton of different times at once. At this point I think it'll be best to use, the ruby staff so we don't use consumables. So let's do that. And yes, we're getting tons of shadow skills from this, which is awesome. And a bunch of demonite, that's even better. Debatably. There we go. Eater of Worlds defeated. Worm fodder. Ooh. Masterful Vile Thorn. Plus 10% damage, minus 10% mana cost, 5% knockback. Uses 9 mana. This one uses 7. 11 magic damage. This is 21. So not looking too good. 14% crit strike chance, average speed, extremely weak knockback. Oh, summons. It summons something. What did I just do? There we go. What did that do? And this I got from the, this I got from the orb, not from the boss, I believe. Ooh, Deadly Musket. That is better than this one. More damage, more speed, more crit strike chance, more velocity, and more knockback. Yes, please. Gladly. Even though it looks like a lower rarity, but whatever. Don't care. Yeah, so I'm not really sure. Oh, so you can hold it down. That's how you're supposed to use it. Okay. And it goes farther and it can hit the enemy a bunch of times. This is going to be actually really good for a bunch of opponents that line up. And if I want to go against the World Eater again. Which, I am surprised that fight went that well. It is definitely the Iron Skin that saved us there. Because we were not taking any damage. Okay, so let's magic mirror back home. Kind of forgot we could do that, not gonna lie. Let's quick stack to nearby chests. Let's put some, actually, I'm gonna deal with this, blood moon. As you can see, it works pretty well. But I'm gonna deal with this blood moon, and I'm gonna be right back once I do that. Okay, I wanted to come back. I didn't deal with the blood moon yet. Ooh, fallen star, very nice. We are running low on those. But I didn't defeat it yet, but as you saw there, it said a meteorite landed. And on my pickaxe, it says that it can mine meteorite. So I'm guessing that it's good, because, it, well, has to be good if it can say it can mine it, right? Sure, let's go with that. And because I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen a meteorite landed. Also, another good thing about this is that you can hit things through walls if you're good at aiming, which I'm not. But anyway, now I'll be back once I deal with this, and then we can look out the unconscious man. All kinds of stuff. Jeez. Okay, I'll let me just talk with the unconscious man for a second. Okay. Eternia crystal. I got defender medals. We're starting to stake a few of these defender medals on the house. We've got some special defenses you can purchase, but only with defender medals. Okay. I don't know what Eternia crystal did though. Seems pretty cool though. Wish this wasn't in the middle of a blood moon, but I don't know if he goes away or not. But I will actually deal with this blood moon, and I'll be back. Okay, quick update. This musket is a lot better than I thought it was. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Maybe because it's the deadly musket, but it can one-shot regular zombies, one-shot dripplers, and two-shot blood zombies. Okay, it two-shots frozen zombies as well. But trust me, it's good. Why didn't that demon eye die in one shot? Well, with crits, it can pretty much one-shot everything. But, yeah, for the record, it's a lot better than I thought it was. Ooh, 100th demon eye. Okay, it looks like the blood moon is over. Ah, darn you, stupid zombies. There we go. But it does look like the blood moon is over. Now, I think I'm gonna have to make this guy a house. Friendly as a piece of coal, as a bartender, this not a fan of the snow. Yeah, so I think I'll need I'll need a house for him. But, let's look at the shop. And I might actually make it out of ebonstone. Never know. Shop. So we have ale. Sweet. Improvements to melee stats, but lowered defense. Not a big fan. Eternia Crystal. Place on the Eternia Crystal stand to summon Etheria's portals. Okay. Seems pretty cool. Eternia Crystal stand, which holds that. The Defender's Forge, and these need silver and gold and regular currency, but this needs Defender medals, which is what he was talking about earlier. And I don't think I have many. No, I only have 5. And this costs 75. But can be used to store your items. Stored items can only be accessed by you. I don't think that would be very useful, since I am playing solo. But even so, it's still pretty interesting, and it looks really cool. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. Lightning aura, sure, rod. That already sounds really cool. 4 summon damage, awesome. No knockback, uses 5 mana, summons a sentry, an aura that repeatedly zaps enemies that go inside. Costs 10 Etherean mana per use while defending an Eternia crystal. Cannot be used without Etherean mana until the Eternia crystal has been defended. We have Etheria, and we have Eternia, okay? Give me a break. Then we have the Explosive Trap Rod, which is 24 summon damage, no knockback, uses 5 mana, summons a sentry. Okay. And then we have the Ballista Rod, which summons a sentry, and the Flame Burst Rod, which summons a sentry. So I'm guessing all these summon sentries, but that only work in the other area. I'm confused. I'm not going to worry about it right now, and I'll worry about it later. But let's make a house farm real quick. I also got this from killing a blood zombie. Can be worn in vanity slots. Material increases armor penetration by 5. Very interesting. So now we have 2 necklaces on. I'm only going to put it in vanity for now. I'll worry about that later. But we have to make him a house. So let's turn these ebonstone bricks into, or ebonstone blocks into ebonstone bricks. That should be enough. And then we need ebonstone brick walls. That should be enough. And then let's make it... Ooh, we need a door. Yeah, we need a door real quick. I forgot where I put my wood. It's always all over the place. Let's get the table and chairs. Let's get, you can get a chandelier, sure. Seems pretty nice. And then let's get... That's palm wood. Don't really want to waste that. Where is it? Where is it? Maybe it is in one of these chests. Hello, penguin. There's the wood. Goodbye, penguin. Okay. So let's make a door. There we go, wooden door. Our inventory is very full. I'm going to sort that out in a little bit. But, yeah, let's make this real quick. Okay, I made the little room. I'm not a fan of the ebonstone bricks, gotta admit. They are a nice color, but they make a really weird pattern. Now, I need to put everything away, and then I will get my hammer to break that, and I'll be right back. And there we go. I put everything away, and I forgot to get my axe. Or not my axe, my hammer. So let's look for that. I wish the war axe acted as a hammer, but oh well. There we go, boreal wood hammer. Should probably make a better hammer than a wood hammer, but what do you, like, it's a hammer. What are you gonna need a good hammer for? So, let's put all of this away. Quick stack. Oops. Accidentally put away my orb there. So let's get that back out. And I thought, since I have the orb, I was wondering if I actually needed the mining helmet anymore, but I think it's actually good to keep it, just in case. Because the orb still lags behind, so I think this would still be better for mining. Now, as for all of my weapons, for now, I think I'm gonna keep all of them on me. I know it's a little bit weird, but they all have different uses. The demon bow has high damage, and pierces. The deadly musket has very, very high damage, but doesn't pierce. The ruby staff is very consistent and pierces a little bit. The boomerang lights up an area and is completely free. The vile thorn, well, it's really nice for killing groups. So for now, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So I'm actually going to go get some bombs and see if I can get the brain of Cthulhu. Because if you remember, in my second world, I have the Crimson. So I'm guessing it's going to be very similar. I'm guessing it's going to be very... Oops. No. No. Oh god, I'll be right back. In my second world. I was going to say, it's going to be very similar to destroying the things that I already had, or destroying the orbs. So, I'll be back in the new world after I fix this. Okay, after fixing everything up, we're in the new world. And let's see. I don't know if I found the Crimson in this world. Yes, I have. So it's all the way over to the left. Pretty damn far over there. I'm going to try and get... Ooh. Why am I using regular wood arrows? Hold on, I think I put my Jester arrows away. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. So I'm back in the new world. I have absolutely no idea what happened to my Jester arrows there, so I just made more. If you guys could do some detective work and trying to figure out what happened, that would be great. I might have to look back at the footage, but I have no idea what happened. So, I just made some more. And it should be fine. Hopefully I didn't throw them out when I paused the recording. Hopefully I was recording at the time. But now we make our way over to the Crimson. It's a good ways away. I also decided to get the radar, compass, depth meter, and watch on us. For no real reason, I just thought it might be cool to have all this on. So we can now see the time, if there are any rare creatures nearby, if there are any enemies nearby, how far are we in each direction horizontally, and how far we are each direction vertically. So, I'll be back once we're at the Crimson. Okay, we're here at the Crimson. We definitely can't mine it. And... no. Is that the entire Crimson? What's this? Oh, okay. Is that the entire Crimson? Is it just that? I mean, there's this red ice. Maybe it's a Crimson ice area? I am confused. Let's go with that. Well, if we don't get a good Crimson area here... Actually, I see a pot down there. If we don't get a good Crimson area here, then I can load up a fourth world. Although I don't really want to do that. I don't want 50 million different worlds. But if I have to, I will. Because I don't think we're going to be able to find anything if the Crimson is this small. Yeah, and there's the very edge of the ice area too. Okay. I'm putting on the mining helmet. I can't stand this. So much better. Ooh. Cool area. Don't mind if I do. Boots. Ooh, another sword, a new sword. Annoying Ice Blade. It's not nearly as good as what we have. And it has minus damage and minus speed, which is awful. But it shoots. So that's pretty cool. That's a nice addition to the collection. It does cost mana, though. So it's like the Ruby Staff, but worse. Very cool. Hey, at least I have it. Still kind of cool. Okay, it looks like there are some of these... Actually, are these the Crimson things that we have to destroy? Here. No, these are the crafting things for the Crimson. Okay. I can also make snowballs. Take that, ice slimes. They actually do a decent amount of damage, not gonna lie. Well, not decent, but... Ooh, gold. Sweet. Like, they do a noticeable amount of damage, is what I meant to say. Some topaz here, don't mind if I do. Yeah. Looks like we're gonna have to make a fourth world. Actually, wait, nope. Maybe not. That, I think, is one of the things that we have to destroy. Really looks like it, so let's hope it is. Let's get all the way over here. And then chuck a bomb right here. No, don't roll back. Damn it. Okay, snow block. There we go. So we can build this up. And then throw a bomb in there. What the hell was that noise? And we're also getting crimstone blocks. I definitely do not like those noises. Okay, let's chuck another bomb in. There we go. And then... Whoops. Whoops. Then we can throw a bomb right here. I can't get out. Ow. Horrible chill goes down your spine. Okay, so those are the things that we're supposed to kill. Or destroy, or whatever. Now, what the hell is making that sound? Ooh, emerald. I really don't like that sound. I hope you guys can hear that. Yeah, it looks like this crimson is underground, which is interesting to say the least. It's going to be a pain to try and find the hearts, so I'm going to be back once I find one. Or figure out what that noise is. Okay, it looks like I found something off to the left over there. Looks like a cave or something. Saw a spider-looking thing going around. Found a life crystal. That noise came back again. Great. But not the heart that I'm looking for. So I'm going to be back once I found that. Or something interesting happens. Okay, so I found another one down here. But I was looking at my inventory, and I have this. Powerful the Undertaker. And it apparently goes off of musket balls, because it says we have 319. It has 17 range damage as opposed to the 34 with the deadly musket. Yeah. It seems worse than the deadly... Okay, it's faster than the deadly musket, but other than that, it seems worse. Okay. And yes, this cave opens up into a whole big area, which is very nice. Now I'm going to go back and get that heart that I saw down there, so let's go do that. And then that'll leave one more for us to find. Didn't really get those bombs exactly where I wanted them. I see the tungsten down there, not going to get it. Okay, Mystic Crimson Wand, 13 magic damage, bunch of stats. If you want to read those, you can pause the video right now. Summons a cloud. Oh, this is the summons cloud, and it rains, and it does damage to people. Yes, that's going to be super, super powerful on the World Eater. Trust me. There's one Let's Play that I've ever watched, and they used something very similar to that. To kill the World Eater, and it worked very well. Still, my inventory is completely clogged at this point. And oh my god, that's a lot of enemies. But there's our last heart, which is nice. So let's get the bombs out. I don't know what's going to be powerful against the Brain of Cthulhu, because I've never fought it before. And don't really know what it's like. So let's pop that down. And there we go. Brain of Cthulhu has spawned. And we got a Crimson Heart. Oh my god. Okay, the Vile Thorn. Use the Vile Thorn. And yes, that seems to be very effective. Okay. Looks like it has a second state. But it still seems like we're doing a good amount of damage to it. I wonder if the musket will be better. It seems to be doing comparable damage. Okay, let's use a... Damn it, I was trying to use a healing potion there, but I couldn't find my greater healing potions. I thought I'll put them in my hotbar. I must have moved them. Damn it, dude. We could have won that. Okay, that was just bad positions and bad stuff and inventory clog and stuff like that. That was just stupid. I'm actually kind of mad about that. But, oh well. We're going to be able to kill him again. But, I'm going to try and get a new world where we can get a better Crimson. So let's do that, because that is a pain in the ass to try and